Today, I'm going to show you the best way to get customers for your business in 2025 so you can spend less time chasing leads and more time serving dream clients who are ready to buy without paid ads. And by the end of this video, you're going to learn a new lead generation strategy, the three-part framework that encompasses this strategy, and exactly how to apply it to your coaching business, your agency, or your solopreneur service business. So how do I know this is the best way to generate leads in 2025? Well, I spent the last 3.5 years working for an online education company. You can see me here working and filming and producing ads via sales. I also oversaw a lot of our organic content, and these are just 2 screenshots from a couple of our YouTube videos that we put out there. So even with less than 7,000 views, we were still able to make $541, $435, all on the front end, just from YouTube. But that doesn't include the thousands we made on the back end from actually selling the products using the system I'm about to show you. But over the past 4 months, I actually left my 9-to-5 role with the company and I'm doing things on my own now. I'm actually using this marketing system to make up to $9,000 per client. And then I have another screenshot here showing some other payments that I've received, again, using the system. But enough of the proof. The proof is important, but I do want to get into the meat of the video. So there's a big problem. And the big problem is that traditional lead generation is dying. Cold outreach has diminishing returns because you pay with your time and your money. You need to send thousands and thousands of cold emails just to get responses from people. And even then, you still need to make the sale. So cold outreach, it takes time, especially if you don't know how to set up multiple email inboxes, or you'll spend all this time DMing people who don't even know who you are just for them to ignore you and never say anything. Next thing, social media has unpredictable algorithms. It doesn't matter if you have 1,000 followers, 1,000 people are not going to see that video necessarily. You have to be posting dialed in content. You cannot rely on social media alone for your marketing to get customers, to get leads that get on sales calls with you. Ad costs are rising and there is a high barrier to entry. It can cost tens of thousands of dollars to crack the code for your specific business. And a lot of people do not have thousands of dollars to spend, and they will end up spending money giving up because they didn't actually figure out how to make the ads. So with higher costs due to an election year, due to holidays, unless you already know how to do ads, if you've already had success on Facebook and Google, it is worth doing something different. Lead quality. Most leads are not qualified. People will waste your time and try to sell to you. I've had it in my own experience where people have gone on calls with me and they have tried to sell me on my own call. So you have to be really careful about the lead quality that you're getting. You need a system that actually qualifies your leads for you. And the other thing too is that prospects are just getting smarter. People have been scammed. People are tired of the Lamborghini style marketing. You need to have almost an anti-marketing strategy. What is the solution then if there are so many problems that have led to traditional lead generation dying? Well, the solution is the video sales funnel. Now, funnels are not anything new. If you've been in marketing for any time at all, you've probably heard of a marketing funnel. Essentially what happens is the customer journey, it starts at the top of funnel and you get them down to the bottom where there you get on the sales call and end up making money that way. But video sales funnels are the future because videos get a 4.5 times higher engagement than text-based content. So traditional funnels that rely on text, rely on Facebook ad, text, Twitter, then going straight to email and sending from email, it doesn't work as well as video does because video engages with the viewer more, keeps their attention better than written content. People's attention spans are getting shorter. They need visual media to help them stay engaged. Video sales funnels are also good because they pre-qualify your leads automatically. And by that, what happens is if they get into your funnel and you have a set amount of videos that they can watch, you will qualify the people depending on the content that you're putting out there so that when they get on calls with you, they are actually more likely ready to buy, or they are at least the right fit for your service. Videos also build trust faster. And the reason for that is versus any text-based content, people just read the content. They don't get to see your face. They don't get to hear your voice. Unlike a video, they get to hear you, they actually get to learn what it is like if they were to work with you. So they're able to subconsciously determine if you are the kind of person they'd want to work with. It also works 24/7 while you sleep. You can land calls with the video sales funnel when you're not actively working on the business. And that is a huge part of it because you will only be working 8 hours of your day. The other 16 hours, you want to let this work for you. So video funnels are already in effect though. Charlie Morgan, William Brown, other big YouTubers are using video sales funnels to help them gain more clients, get more sales calls. The 8-figure company I worked with also uses one, although we use a lot of ads in our system. Organic content did become a piece of it, as you saw over here, right? If one video, this is the stat from one video alone, getting 175 subscribers, making $541. Look at the watch time, look at the views. If you can do this every single week, there is no way you do not get calls. So if you look at what people are already doing, like Charlie Morgan, you click on one of his videos, you go into the description and then says, check out this link. From the link on his YouTube video, you go into this ClickFunnels page and it will ask you to watch this video. This video is going to pre-qualify you, basically address any objections you might have, tell you how he can help you, and then straight up book a call with him or someone on his team so that you can get into his ecosystem. And then that is how Charlie and his company are making money. Charlie's not the only one doing this either. So it's already in effect, and video sales funnels have already worked for me. We can see discovery call, discovery call, discovery call. All these discovery calls I've booked just from using this exact system. So how can you use this? Well, I created a 3-part framework. The first part is top of funnel. The top of the funnel doesn't change much from any other traditional funnel that you may have seen. You're literally just trying to get attention. People at the top of funnel are solution unaware prospects. These are people from, places you post like X, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and you're getting attention from the people who do not know that you have a solution for their problems. And what you're going to do is post content that get them into your ecosystem, or aka your funnel, so that you can teach them what your solution is. What kind of content are we doing? We're doing short form videos or tweets here. And an example of the kind of content you make in the awareness stage or top of funnel stage is lifestyle content. So let's just say you are an online fitness coach. Well, if you are probably a pretty fit person, if you're an online fitness coach, and if you're posting videos of you hanging out by the pool with friends, that's going to show that you are pretty confident to be able to take your shirt off if you're a guy and then be able to hang out with friends, go on the beach, go out to dinners, and have a nice time because you feel good in your own body, right? So people may see that and say, oh, maybe I want to learn how this person got in shape. And if they click on your profile, they'll see what you do. They'll know that you're an online fitness coach and potentially they can learn from you. And that's when they will click a link and then get into your middle of funnel. Now, the middle of the funnel has 2 sections. There's the interest and the consideration phase. YouTube is the best platform you can use for the interest phase. So at this point, people may know what you do, but they're not entirely sure what it is you do or how you do it, or even who you are. They want to learn how to trust you. So this is when they're interested. You're going to show them videos like how I got in shape, right? To help build trust and present solutions. This kind of content can be long form videos or email. ConvertKit is here for consideration. The consideration phase works really, really well for email. And YouTube and email work hand in hand very well. You still can write, you still can put tweets out, you still can write emails and send them to your email list. But what you can also do is make a YouTube video and send that YouTube video directly to your email list. And that's going to help build trust, help people consider moving on to the next step with you, which is the bottom of funnel. This is where you have a VSL with a Calendly or Cal link, something to get on a call with you. But the purpose of the VSL is to pre-sell aware or solution aware prospects. This is a video sales letter, and you can use something like the Trust Transformation Framework, which shows people how you transform from A to B, and then shows people how they can move from their hell state to their heaven state. So again, online fitness coach, if you want to help, men get or add 10 pounds of muscle in 12 weeks, that's what you're going to do. You're going to show them on the VSL exactly step by step what they need to do to get it, and also why they should do it. Then what you're selling to them is the how. How do they actually achieve their desired result? And the cool thing about the funnel is you can actually get people to skip stages as well, which I'll talk about in a second. But if you are posting on Instagram and people are liking one of your posts, you should DM these people. DM them and see if they have problems that you have a solution to. And you can skip the interest and consideration phase because you're actually just going through it if you're talking to them one-on-one. If you put yourself in front of people more often, the more likely you'll be able to just say, hey, I think I can help you. Let's go straight to a call. And you can skip this whole thing by just sending them a link to your Cal link. So at this point, you know the 3-part framework. You know what platforms you need to use at the different stages of the funnel. How do you actually apply this now to your business? And that is the next step. The first thing you want to do is define your ICP, or your ideal client profile. And this is super crucial because everything starts with this. You either need to be so dialed in on what you do, or you need to be so dialed in on who you do it for. But if you can do both, you will be absolutely golden, and there's no way you do not get sales calls. Again, if you're an online fitness coach, you can be very specific and work only with busy C-suite tech executives. And because they're busy and high up in a company, you can actually charge more for this because you're helping people who are making money who do not have a lot of time stay fit or add muscle. So let's stay on that. If you know who your ICP is, you make content for their pains and or their desires. You also post this content where they're hanging out. So for the C-suite level executive, they're probably hanging out on LinkedIn more so than TikTok. So you want to post on LinkedIn and specifically post content that addresses a pain that they have or one of their desires. So if their desire is to add 10 pounds of muscle in less time, that's the kind of content you're going to make. Then you're going to make short form content for awareness. This kind of stuff would be like if you yourself were a C-suite executive and you were able to add 10 pounds of muscle, you're going to show them the exact routine that you did to then get to that point. Or you're going to show them one of your lifts or one of the meals that you make to help you add that muscle. And that's going to show, oh, this person knows what they're talking about. I'm going to follow them. And ideally, if they follow you, get into the next step of your funnel, you want to make YouTube videos for interest. And again, what kind of YouTube videos can you make? You can make how-I videos or how-to videos. And when you make a how-I video, you talk about how I did this. That is a trust builder. If you were able to prove and show that you did something, and so if you're able to provide some interest with your YouTube videos, you can then get them onto the 10 to 12 minute VSL with the call link for conversion. Now, I skipped the send the YouTube videos to your email list because remember, this isn't always going to be from the top all the way down the funnel. You can skip the steps. If you're making that content and people are liking, commenting on your stuff, you can DM them and then get them straight into the call with the VSL. You can also get people to go from short form content into your email. And then when they're in your email, you're making YouTube videos that you send to your email list. And as I was saying, as a bonus, you can talk to anyone who engages with your content. So now what you have is you know that the video sales funnel is the best way to get more leads for your business without any paid ads, spending less time because you know this funnel will work for you 24/7. And then you also have the 3-part framework, which tells you exactly what platforms you need to be posting on. You know what the purpose is for the different steps in the funnel. And you also have a couple examples to get you going. You do not want to forget this 3-part framework. So what are the next steps? Well, subscribe to the channel, like this video. If you need help getting more customers for your coaching business, your agency, your solopreneur service business, check the link in the description of this video and we can talk one-on-one, see if there's anything that we can do together to help you out. And then let me know if you liked this video style. I'm going to try out more of these Miro board style videos. And if it was helpful and organized and detailed enough for you, please let me know and I will definitely make more videos like this. So with that, make sure to subscribe to the channel and I will see you on the next one.